Hi again, this is Doreen from Red Rose Support Team, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to add the beneficiary information in each of these fields. Let's start with the ID field. Here in the ID fields, you can either add your preferred ID or you can leave it blank and the system will automatically generate one for you. Go right ahead and add the beneficiary region or you can leave it blank as it's not mandatory. For the tag section, this is where you can categorize beneficiaries. It's mostly used for cash for work project. And let's go right ahead and use Jen as our example beneficiary today. You can also add the beneficiary middle name if you have any, and if you don't have, you can leave it blank as it's not mandatory as well. So I'll use Ivy as our beneficiary surname today. Go right ahead and add the beneficiary birth date. You can select here if you want to choose the beneficiary year. I use a random birth date for today's example. And add in the beneficiary contact, I'll add in a random number. Add in the beneficiary family size, I'll add 4. Select the gender of the beneficiary on the drop down options you'll be having. I'll select female. And also select the beneficiary status on the drop down options you'll be having. I'll click on approved. So here in the type section, here you can either leave it blank or you can select on the options you have in the drop down as well. I'll click on refugee as an example. And here in the location section, this is where you can add the geographical location of the beneficiary. And I would like to emphasize as well that this field is very important, but we will get into that in the next video where I will explain in details about this field. So right now I'll use Turkey and City Ankara as our today's example. Go ahead and select on the drop down option you will have in your platform again. So the address field, this is where you can add more information about the beneficiary's address. Like you can add a building number, you can add a street name or a district or village or town, etc. And here in the comment section, this is where you can add more information about the beneficiary, or you can also leave it blank as it's not a mandatory field. So let's go right ahead and save our beneficiary. So as you can see in the ID section here, we left it blank and the system automatically generated one ID for us. So thank you. That's it for today. See you again in the next video where I'll be explaining, showing you how to filter. And feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Contact us via your designated Skype groups or our email address. See you in the next video.